Hey, I'm coming to you from, today it's kind of well, it's not kind of, it is snowy here in Maine, but I thought I would come and bring to you a video on a dessert for, a dessert idea for your Thanksgiving dinner. If you like pumpkin, this is great because you don't have to bake it. You can make it ahead of time, which I am doing today because we're having our little get together tomorrow because we're going out of town to visit some family in Pennsylvania. So this is what we need. I am just doing 1 graham cracker crust. Like I said, it's already prepared, don't have to prepare it. And then I'm going to take 3 ounces of cream cheese, and we're going to mix in a tablespoon of the milk, which I already have here. I'm going to measure out a tablespoon of milk, and we're going to whisk this together with the sugar, and it's 1 tablespoon of sugar. Okay, and then we'll bring it over here and we'll whisk away, move things out of the way. But we want to get this as smooth as possible, and I've left the cream cheese. What really helps is if you have the cream cheese out and getting soft. So that makes it easier. And we're going to mix this all together. We want it smooth. And then what we're going to do, which I forgot to get out of the fridge, is we're going to take some Cool Whip. And if it's I use the frozen Cool Whip that you get in the freezer section. And we're going to mix some of that in with this in a minute. Once we get this all stirred up. So what are some of y'all's favorite Thanksgiving dishes? I know for me, I think I do, it's really hard for me, because I can't say that Thanksgiving dinner itself is one of my favorite meals, because I don't know. I think one of my comfort things or favorite would, out of the Thanksgiving meal, maybe the green bean casserole. I'll get this all, so we want it as smooth as possible and get some good muscles doing this. Yes, I could get my mixer out, but because I have a big KitchenAid mixer, I don't have a handheld mixer, so I do it by hand. Alright, so we're almost done. It's got to be smooth. You don't want you don't want any lumps at all. And then we're going to fold in about a cup of the whipped topping, 1.5 cups. And then you don't have to do this, but when I get it all assembled, I like to put some Cool Whip on top too. The recipe doesn't say to do that, but that's what I've been doing. And this is what I try to make this every year because this is what everybody likes. I also do a pumpkin. I used to do a pumpkin roll. We won't be this year. So that's what I will be doing. All right. It's as smooth as I'm going to get it. That's what it looks like. You see that? And then we're going to fold in, like I said, going to fold in 1.5 cups of the whipped topping. We'll get this all. And I'm going to probably, let me go. More whipped topping I think is really good. I know it's not healthy for you, but it's really good stuff. And also you're going to need, our next step is to mix in When we get to it, I'll tell you. Let me finish this. So there we go. We have a cup and a half of the whipped topping, and I am just going to fold it in and get the rest of the stuff out of this. The whisk. And like I said, it's so much easier if you have your, if you know you're going to make this, make sure your whipped topping is defrosted. I've done it years where it's been halfway frozen and I've had to fight with it. And make sure your cream cheese is softened, because you want to be able to easily sit there and mix it up with the sugar and the milk. And this part is going on the bottom layer. Now, to save on dishes, I always use the same bowl that to do the pudding and stuff in, the pumpkin. It just is so much easier for me than dirtying up a bunch of dishes. I just do it in one. So, and nobody will know the difference. Well, now you do. Because I told you. So, that's all mixed in. We're going to spread it on the bottom here. There we go. And that's our bottom layer. And I've noticed that I know according to the recipe it says to use a 6 ounce. I've gone bigger because it seems so full. I've gone up to a 9 ounce throughout the years. It's just easier to work with and it's not as messy. I like things to be neat when I present it. I mean, even if it is family, I still want it to look nice. Okay, so there we go. I got that. I'll wipe this down. There we go. Alright, so in the same bowl, I'm going to mix up our, I have to read it because like I said, I only make this once a year. I'm going to put in our pudding mix. And it calls for 4 ounces of vanilla instant pudding. That's what we're using. And then we're only using it is going to be thick, but we're only using a cup of milk, and it's okay. And then we'll add our pumpkin to this and our spices. Alright, so here we go. Add this. And we're going to mix it for 1 to 2 minutes. And it will get thick, but that's okay. I've always questioned it every year, but it comes out just fine. Okay? Alright, so we're going to let this sit, and I'll start on getting the pumpkin opened and stuff. And I'm using my little, because I have the 3-piece set of the glass mixing bowls, and I really like them. And I'm using the smaller one, which is it's so easy to use. And it's perfect for this dish. And if anybody ever wants the recipe, let me know and I'll put it together for you. Okay. Just wash my hands, getting them clean. Alright, so now we're going to use, I know I got it out, right here, the can opener. I like the can opener. I really like. It took me a while, but it's very easy, and you got the smooth edges again, which I like, especially if kids are opening cans. It's perfect for them. Oops, let's go back over it. Do you guys have a favorite holiday tradition for Thanksgiving you do? We like to go around the table and just say what we're thankful for, because it is Thanksgiving and we have a lot to be thankful for here in America. A lot. We have food and we have heat, especially on a snowy winter day. There's many times I've complained, but I should be more thankful. Alright, so I added a can of pumpkin, and I just got the Walmart brand. It's like $1 something, so it's pretty cheap. I've been told you can get it at the Dollar Tree too. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get used to this camera. And so that's cheap too. And then I'm using cloves. I'm using 1/4 teaspoon of cloves. Fine. And I'm just using our measuring spoons that we get that can sit flat. If you notice the bottom there, they sit flat. So 1/4. And cinnamon, we're using a tablespoon. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I love the smell of cinnamon. Like a candle spice, that's one of the things I like, is cinnamon. Cinnamon. Alright, this cloves. And then ground ginger. And that smells good too. I love candied ginger. Ooh, so good. Alright. There we go. And we're going to mix this in. And I'm just going to fold it in. Actually, I'm just going to mix it with our little whisk again. And then this is going to go on top of the cream cheese layer. And I will show you. Sorry. Real life, guys. Real life. Okay. There we go. Get it mixed in. And this is a very easy, quick dessert. I'm going a little bit slower because I'm doing the camera. So, but, there we go. Sorry about that. Alright, and then we're going to dump it over the cream cheese filling. There. And then you just spread it around. And then we'll put the whipped cream on top. Really, it's not whipped cream, it's Cool Whip. Which is really good stuff. I know I've already said that once, but it really is. Here we go. Woohoo! Yummo. Okay. My hands are clean. So, this is what it looks like. Now we're going to take some whipped cream and put it on the top. And this is a good, like I said, this is a really good dessert for quick, easy, no baking involved. You can do it at night or a day ahead and pop it in the refrigerator. Alright, so I'm going to rinse off my spoon. Give me a second. And then we'll put this over the top. And your best bet, if you want this recipe, is to do the 9-inch pie crust. Because it'll fit better in the pan. The 6-ounce just did not fit it as well. And there you have it. A nice dessert to have to go after Thanksgiving dinner. And voila. I'm going to show you this. I really like this spatula. It's so easy to use, to spread, and to get in the little nooks and crannies. There. The more the better it is. Okay, so that's it. We're done. Very easy dessert. Pop it in the fridge put the little lid on. After you take the paper off. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and you could add more whipped cream if people really like whipped cream. You could add more if you have some leftovers, or just eat it. That's the best bet, is just to eat it. Yeah. Okay. So, voila, one dessert. And I'm not doing any more this year. I know people might be expecting more, but that's it. And I will come back tomorrow with how to do mashed potatoes in our quick cooker. So quick, so easy. And I'm going to also share another recipe with you for chicken and stuffing that you make in the crock pot, but I'm going to use our Instant Pot, our quick cooker for that. So, alright, bye guys, have fun and stay safe on the roads. Bye.